MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Lutz shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan Soto.
Number 22.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1.
Nope, off him.
Two and two. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gavin Lutz.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lutz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Victor Robles would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Victor Robles digging in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch.
Oh.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
Castro is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Striding forward, Jock Peterson, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Runners on first with one down. Hits this one hard the other way. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. Swing and a line drive, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and in his haste, he overruns it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. As he let go for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Kershaw. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't. Even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Will Smith, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting in, the right fielder, Hernandez.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Line drive to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Whitehead, Kershaw.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. From the stretch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Okay.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The batter, the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Washington.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. Zimmerman waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready now, Starlin Castro reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Two out here and a runner at second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Jock Peterson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Kendrick's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting
At the plate, Will Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kendrick, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now, Gavin Lutz. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate, Justin Turner, a fly out and a single for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But just foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Liner towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
In now, Victor Robles, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
As Drupal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13. Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Roenis Elias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No balls and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Mookie Betts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robles is back on it. 1 run is scored. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Austin Voth takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
Two and 1. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nats 1. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, outside.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 4-1. So striding forward now, Gavin Lutz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's gone as they add still another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, He'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-1. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Turner is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Clayton Kershaw takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6